Two $1 million secret prompt techniques. Everyone I share them with goes and tries them, and they're just immediately like, holy cow, my whole world changed. And the first one is ask chat to ask you questions to get clarity before it undertakes your task. It will change your world. So you've written your prompt. Before you begin, ask me any questions you need to perform this task at the highest possible level. That will change your world of prompting. So you can have the crappiest prompt in the world, and you're basically saying, chat, fix my prompt for me. Once you used it, what happened? How much of a difference do you feel it made to you?
Yeah, it's really good because it's like chat telling you what it wants. So.
And then how about the output? Did you have to do as much back and forth after you answered the questions?
No, because I always would have to do a lot of back and forth, but this definitely helped.
So absolutely worth trying. Make it a habit. I actually find myself sometimes forgetting to do it. And then I go back and forth with chat and I'm like, oh, Dennis, you idiot. Don't do that. Don't be me. Be better than me. Put that in almost every prompt you do and everything gets better, whether it's creating an image, whether it's creating a video, it doesn't matter. Remember we talked about sometimes you go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and then you finally get that piece of content the way you wanted it, but you're exhausted and you're wondering if you could have written it faster yourself. Well, guess what you just effectively did without realizing it? You just trained chat on what kind of output you're looking for when you give it that kind of a question. So what should you do? Well, you should just go and say, look at the context of this entire chat and write me a single prompt or a prompt chain I can use to get my end result as efficiently as possible for similar requests. And it's going to take everything that went on and summarize it and give you exactly what to say to it. Don't forget to ask me any questions before you start. You're going to paste that and boom. The next time you are not going to have to go through the back and forth and back and forth. So what's secret number 3? I just gave you $2 million secrets. Could there possibly more? This is probably a $2 million secret all on its own. I have a number of documents that are always live on my desktop. And those documents are groups of these kinds of things. So once you've found the prompt to do the thing you like, you should have a document that you just cut and paste it in so you can easily cut and paste from it instead of having to try to search through. So if you don't do this step, you're going to be like me. How much do you think I can find about what I did in the history of my ChatGPT? Because I have, a couple of things here. You see the sidebar, guys? Yeah. So I don't know where it is. And their search function is not good. So you're not going to be able to find that piece of information once you're using chat as much as you will now that I've shown you how to get the most out of it and not have it frustrate you all the time. So this is the way to do it. You get it off to a Word document so that you have all the hard-won prompting and things that you found. Sounds simple, sounds crazy, a Word document. We could stop there and you guys could go home and I think you'd all have massive value. But as you know me, I just tried to get all that in the first 30 minutes, so now we can get going. So now we're going to talk about, not quite as much fun, but equally powerful, maybe more powerful, no, equally powerful, about prompting. So structured prompting. So the reality